Good morning, Nigerians. Welcome to the Breakfast Show on TSL Nigeria TV. And today I have in the studio with me the entire crew, starting from my right,
Blessing Hansen,
Flores Abulime,
and on my left.
Aisha Waideko. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, how old are you doing today?
Very well.
I remember. Already. I did this, I did that. But today it's going to be totally different. We're going to be taking the newspaper review from everybody, starting from Blessing Hansen. What do you have?
On The Guardian, we have Obasanjo, a beneficiary of rigged polls, says Tinubu. And then, gunmen kill 15. Security agents rescue 6 women in Zamfara state. Okay, and unresolved issues of national livestock plan, rice production and food security. Okay, also conducts referendum on strike. Okay. That's all for Guardian.
Okay, this part.
Okay, I have here only. Oh, sorry for my voice.
Sorry.
I have only Nigerian Tribune. PDP suspends campaign as bandits kill Senator Marafa's sister, 14 others in Zamfara.
Okay.
I also have Ambody presents 852.3 billion naira 2019 budget to Lagos. Okay. Assembly tackles executive 800 million naira monthly collection. And also here in Nigerian Tribune we have INEC security agencies should ensure level playing field. U.S. ambassador advises citizens to reconsider traveling to Nigeria. Really? I also have here why I can't appear before CCT chairman Onogere. I think if you want to get more information about Nigerian Tribune,
Okay, this is Aisha.
Okay, on the Nigerian Observer, we have Edo government to partner agencies in checking drug abuse. We also have, for 2019 polls, Obaseki raised voters with impactful projects. He says it's time to move out of opposition. Okay, we also have, coming from the Edo State House of Assembly, passes Health Insurance Commission bill. That's all we have for the Nigerian Observer. If you want to get more information, go grab the Nigeria Observer for today.
Okay, and I will be taken from the Vanguard. On the Vanguard, we have military invasion. Bayelsa Murnak appeals for FG for compensation over losses. We also have ES PDP government. We consider Buhari option after a meeting with Atiku. And we have how I stopped Oshomole Amechi from controlling Imo Okorocha. And the final headline that we're going to be discussing today is FG to ban tomato paste importation before end of year. Or when.
They should downbeat. We should stop importing things. Let's start producing.
There will be more jobs.
There will be more jobs.
Yes, that's looking at the bright side.
It's a good one.
Basically, they're talking. Their focus is Dangote.
Okay, why Dangote? So when he went to Dangote's tomatoes factory. But when he went there, he saw the things that he's doing. I was amazed. He's doing very well. We should give other young farmers opportunity to produce this. Yes, of course. Now we have other companies in Nigeria that produce tomatoes. Of course, everything for Nigeria.
And here it is. There are other very big farmers, right?
Yes.
At least I feel like they should call a meeting. Dangote is a big farmer. They have other big farmers. Put them together and let them see what or how they can collaborate. Yes, they're talking about farmers getting fingerlings or little seedlings from Dangote's farm, but then there are other people who can give younger farmers these things too.
Yes,
that is what I believe. How much should not be just Dangote.
And if we're encouraging banning of this tomato paste, why I think the government should make sure we get access to these tomatoes.
True.
Because
Okay.
it's expensive, especially when it's towards the end of the year. That's when
Yes,
it
yes,
starts
yes,
increasing.
yes.
And I wonder why we can't even grow those things in the south here.
Because of our weather is not friendly with it. You know, there are some things that you have some weathers that are
Exactly.
friendly with
For
that you
example,
can
apple.
produce, like apple over there, like just
Yeah, because I
very
know when I
cold.
go to the market,
Yeah.
I always ask the tomato sellers.
They say outside tomatoes,
I want
yes,
tomatoes,
and the way it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can tell the difference.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
that is for that. If you want to get more information about the headlines we just read out, you can go to the Guardian, Vanguard,
Guardian.
Tribune, and
The Nigeria Observer.
Nigeria Observer. And that is that for our newspaper review. Today we have a wonderful topic, being that election is very close by. We'll be talking about safety tips for election. A lot of people don't know what they should do. Some people are actually scared to come out of their house to vote because they don't feel safe enough. But today we're going to give you tips on how to stay safe and let you know that you can actually come out to vote no matter what it is. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. If you're joining us now, you're actually a bit late, but then still welcome. I appreciate you. Welcome back, people. Thank you for joining us. You're still on TSL Nigeria TV, and I still remain Sutonia Umbo. I have with me Blessing Hansen
Florence.
and
Aisha.
like I said, our topic for today is
Tips for election, tips to
for
stay
election
safe.
periods, how to stay safe for election. So we'll be starting with Mrs. Florence. So we'd like to hear what tip do you have for those out there to stay safe during this election period?
Okay, one of it is when driving, you should ensure your car's central lock is activated to avoid hoodlums. You know,
True.
during that period is when all these hoodlums come in and they steal, doing all sorts of things. So you just have to avoid when driving all those.
And you know the truth is, it's actually better because most polling units are usually close to your house or something. It's better if it's a trekkable distance. Is you'd rather just trek, just walk a distance than driving. Because something can happen at
And
the
it
polling
smash your
unit.
car.
They smash your car. You have to run. You run and leave your car. You come back, meet your car burns.
Yeah, that's why most times you vote close to your house. But they have some people, like my husband, where he did his registration for his voter's card, where he was working then. So it was a big fight. I was able to do it there. So some people can actually drive. Some people can actually drive to their polling centers.
You just walk.
There's some distance you cannot walk, like from Ihama Road to Akinzwa Cultural Center. You cannot walk. You cannot drive.
In case you are driving, make sure your car central lock is activated.
Yes,
For your safety.
Okay, person had to.
Okay, if you must hang out with friends, you must do that safe. And I think it's preferable to just stay in your house.
I'm not that
Not just that, even with families. You shouldn't go out with families, for safety also.
So that's election period.
It's actually preferable that you actually stay indoors. Like, I mean, you see your family every day.
Yeah.
What are you still going out
to do.
You see your friends every time. So, Mrs. Asha.
Yeah, for me, I'll say cast your votes and go home. Yes, don't hide around.
Very important.
Yes, when you cast your votes, just done. That's why you came to cast your votes. That's why you came there to cast your vote. So just cast your votes and go. Then wear comfortable clothes in case so of baby. yes, so you know the way it is. Just wear something that will keep you smart. And please don't go with your children. You know, some people sometimes they'll carry their kids when going, you know, it's very wrong in case of emergency, in case of anything. Just leave your kids at home. Just look for somebody to stay with them in the house and go alone.
Okay, I personally would actually say that when you go to your polling unit, do not discuss politics
Yeah.
or
Yes,
who
yes,
you're going to vote
avoid
for.
fights.
To avoid
You should be
fights
discreet,
because,
yeah.
exactly, because you don't know who's who. You don't know who supports the other. You don't know who. Some people are there to fight.
Yes.
That they
Yeah, so
don't-
they're ready to fight. They're just
They actually come ready. So we should all be careful. Try, in fact, avoid it. Does not try. Now I'm telling you, for your own safety, for your life, to
yes.
stay.
And don't wear anything that shows you are supporting any party.
Yes.
Don't go wear a t-shirt that is having PDP, you're supporting this party. That's what
You should try and stock up your home
With
food. I like food. That one I'm doing.
Outburst.
Okay, yeah, I really want to appreciate the federal government. Like my kids came yesterday, yesterday, and they were saying, when we are going on holiday from Wednesday. The actually election is on the 16th. That's on the 14th till on the 18th in case of anything. So they want to keep our children safe too. So that's a very big plus to our government.
And it's good that we have food in our houses.
Yeah, so we have to stock the house. Kids in the house.
I don't have anything to eat.
Yes, it's very important.
Also, I'd like to let the people know that they should always try to keep up with the news. You know, make sure you keep yourself abreast with news. Make sure, like, now we have TSL Nigeria TV app. You can download the app. Android, iPhone, download the app. Be sure we're going to keep you updated on everything that is happening from time to time on the stead. So make sure you keep abreast of news. Make sure you know what is happening in your surroundings.
And having your doctor's number is very important in case of emergency.
That's true.
And don't go about with huge sum of money. Yeah, not spending more than you want to bribe people. Vote for your party.
Even all these needs are very, very relevant in the society.
Yeah.
So you should be wise and
Cast your vote wisely.
stay alive.
Well, it is also advisable that you actually return home very early. Because some people say, oh, I want to chill, I want to see one or two people, and then you're coming at night. Things happen at night. Now, the truth is, the whole scenario of this pants theft that has been happening. You know, a lot of people say, some people say it's G-boys. Some people say, oh, they're politicians trying to do rituals and anything. So we really don't know what is happening. And anybody can stop here at night. Anything can happen.
Anybody
so
can be
you
a
have to
victim.
make sure and try as much as possible to walk in groups. Not as a single person, because you moving as a single person, you're very,
What are you
very
even looking for? Cast your vote and go home on your own.
as
I don't understand.
At least, even if you have a family member that's not willing to vote, at least someone should be able to escort you, so you're not there alone. You can be coming and someone stops you at the road,
And just
and mostly as a lady, ladies should try to be really safe out there.
Okay,
Because
And I think I have a point also. On social media, you should stop arguing on politics.
yes, it's true.
It's very, very risky because you don't know who is who.
And supporting one person or the other. So when they see you that day,
and
you
it's
say,
actually,
hey.
and it's actually very easy to like get someone's location these days. People snap Instagram location,
Google Map.
Google Map, anything. So make sure you try avoid any political discussion online. Imagine you say something that is really defaming. You just see police vans.
I'm telling you.
You don't see people don't snap.
Please. I really need to avoid things like that actually. So anyone with any other points? Really?
There are lots of them.
Really, there are a lot of them, but then let's try and take off.
Okay.
Do you have any?
Do not move about with expensive gadgets.
Okay.
Like
Okay,
phones.
that's true.
And we should stay clear of
It's good to carry your phone. I wanted to say
No,
so that you can
like
the
a
expensive
small
one. Just carry the small one in case like you can make calls or everything.
Because out there are people who would come out, they might be paid to pose as
Yes,
another party's
yes, and
person.
then they come to
They'll come
steal.
with probably a PDP shirt, an APC shirt, AAC shirt, or any party shirt, and they probably kidnap someone just to make you feel like this was done by the other party.
Yes, true.
So we actually have to stay safe for
Yeah.
things like that. So in case
So
of
much-
emergency,
okay.
make sure you make calls. Make sure you type, okay, uncle, I'm gone. Okay, I'm close to the street.
Yes.
In case anything happens, they
Yeah.
can know where to trace
I'm
you to.
actually thinking, what happens when there's gunshots?
You run out now. I remember when I was younger, right?
You just have to be observant.
And it just stay cool. Like, make sure you're really observant or whatever.
To be observant, so
You know, make sure if there's an outburst of you see people crawling in the
Yeah,
corner,
people
if
funny movements, yeah,
people
to be
giving
observant.
signs, make sure you try your best to just avoid. I remember when I was little, right? I think my uncle went to visit. It was somewhere, Pony close to our house right there, and then the next thing he came back only for him to hear, like for us to hear that they shot this guy on his butt. And it was actually funny. Like the guy was actually trying to escape. It's not like anything that they mistakenly shot him, but shot him for the butt. So, other not to lose your butt, you have to try and be safe out there. Okay, I think that is really helpful. Must have helped a lot of people.
And
out
also
there.
celebrate in a civil manner.
That's true. Yes,
Don't just go about
the result.
drinking, making funny movements, and then you get yourself killed in the process. So.
it's like those that are behind the
Exactly. It happens. It happens.
Yes.
When a team gets to win and the other celebrates, they're angry, and then someone gets to lose their life.
Yeah.
And we do not want to shed the spirit.
we don't want it.
We do not want to lose any family member. It might not be us, but this is for you all out there.
Yes.
We don't want to lose you. We don't want you to lose any family members. We don't want, after the election, we're supposed to be celebrating,
not
or mourning anybody.
Yeah, and also lastly, we should stay clear of unidentified crowd and group of people.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
It's also
I think, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
I believe we are all done. That is all we have for you today. There are so many more. You can, Google it, browse, download our app, because we're going to be putting all these things out there, these safety tips out there, so you can stay abreast of them. So thank you very much for joining the show today. Make sure you share, comment, and like. We remain who we are. That's the call our name. So thank you very much, and
Stay
thank you for
safe.
joining us.
Bye. Stay safe.
Bye.